data models. Okay, data models in the sense, these data models are describing the real world perspective of the database systems. So various real world problems are solved by the database system. So this is going to use to represent the real world view of the database system. So it is going to describe the database about the particular data and its data relationship, data semantics, and its consistency concept. All these concepts are described through this data models. There are various models. So those data models are describing these all these data over the particular database. So this data models includes the following categories. So this categories of data model includes four types, majorly four types. Additionally, some other models are also include like relational model and network model. So here first one is relational model, then entity relationship model, object-based data model, then semi-structured data model. The first one is relational model. So this is the most commonly used data model in the database. So this uses the most of the databases are used this. So this relational model uses the tables in order to represent the data as well as its relationships. How to describe the relationship between the one table and another table, because particular database design includes n number of databases. So those are all using the tables. This is a very simple method to compare and combine the various the relations over the same in order to get the relevant result and expected database design. So this is a very important model. The next one is entity relationship model. So here the data are considered each and every entity, and relationships are considered objects. So various objects are involved in order to describe the entity relationship model. So it's going to describe the real world scenario based on its objects and its relationships, how different objects are related to each other. So that may be described with the help of this entity relationship model. So the next one is object-based data model. So I can say this may be the extension of this entity-based entity relationship model. So how in the addition with the entity relationship model, this object-based model include the details like encapsulation, methods like functions, and object identity. So these are all the additional information are added included in this object-based model. So that this model is more descriptive than the entity relationship or ER model. Finally, the semi-structured data model. So the semi-structured data model in the sense, unlike the other normal entities, this describes the for unique data for the particular data types. It allows more number of attributes are allowed. For example, I can say that the XML data representatives is an example for this semi-structured data extensible markup language is the example for this semi-structured data model. So these are all the various data models in the database system, but most commonly relational models are used in the current scenario. This is very best and easy to combine the various models. So these are all the data models. Then move on to architectures of the databases. So architecture in the sense design of the database. So the overall structure is there in order to describe the database functionalities. Here we will discuss the two-tier architecture as well as three-tier architecture. Initially, how to define the two-tier architecture in the sense here two things are involved: client as well as server. So client means initiated by the user. They are insisting their application or posting their application. So through this application they can access the data directly from the database system without any interface. It is directly accessing the data from the database system with the help of the network. So that comes under the category of two-tier architecture. So here client and server, two things are involved with the help of the communication media is the network. So this is known as two-tier architecture. The same way, the next one is a three-tier architecture. Here, unlike the two-tier architecture, here user were requesting their application in order to access the data from the database. So here application server is acting as a interface between the database system and the application, like user application through the network. So this application server extracting the data from the database system, whatever the data may be required by the user. So that is the purpose of this application server. So this is sending and receiving the data from the user. So client server, server side actually include this application server along with the database system. Through the network resources. So that in this way the 3-tier architecture is different from the 2-tier architecture.